Hey everybody, Frugal Farmer here. Sorry about the road noise, but I can't help that. I'm right next to a highway. This little area here is about 1.5 miles from my house, and used to be an old country store here. We'd walk up here, ride our bikes, and get like a nickel's worth of candy, and you could have a bag of candy back in the day for a nickel. They had these old big cookies in a jar. You always make sure you got them out of the jar, and that way, the mice weren't nibbling on them. Guy, he sold produce and drinks and bread and just staples, stuff like that. And he did do fishing bait. And I came up here one time with my sister. She just got her license, so I'd been about 9 years old maybe. And it was near Christmas time, and there was some mistletoe. Well, we didn't know it, and my sister had got up under the mistletoe, and that man grabbed my sister and kissed her on the cheek. Well, we laughed. My sister was mad. And we went home, and me being 9 years old, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut, and I told my daddy. So my daddy got my sister, explained to him what happened. My daddy got in his truck and he drove up here. Well, years later, I finally figured out what happened and told my daddy about it. He told me. He came up here and told that man, he said, "You ever put your hands on one of my youngins again, even to brush a wasp off of them," he said, "I'll beat you black and blue." He said, "You don't ever do that again." And man, he apologized about it, and told my daddy, he said he was just joking around. And my daddy said, "You don't joke like that." And I can understand, having daughters myself, but my daddy didn't play. He's about 6'3" and about 300 pounds. He's a solid man, and worked hard pretty much all his life. And I came up here to the store after that happened, and there was a man up here, and my daddy was getting out of the farming business at that time, and the guy was asking me all kind of questions. I said, "Well, I don't know, sir. I don't know." And they were kind of crossing over to personal questions about how much was the farm and stuff like that. Stuff I didn't know at that age, because I was like 14 or 15 maybe. So I got tired of the man's questions. He was just nonstop. So I told him, I said, "I'll tell you what," I said, "I'll ride back to the house and get my daddy to come up here, and he'll answer every question you got." Well, the man who owned the store told that man, he said, "You shut your mouth." He said, "Don't you ask that youngin another question." He said, "You understand me?" And he kind of looked at him, because I guess he never talked to him like that. And the man apologized to me, the store owner. He said, "I'm sorry about that." He said, "That won't happen again." Kind of on a side story, I came up to the store one time, and it was about to rain. I was on my bicycle, and I didn't care. Well, I was fixing to leave, and there was a man up here with a pickup truck, and he said, "Put your bicycle on my truck." And I looked at him, and he said, "I'm your neighbor," and he told me who he was. And this one neighbor, a heck of a nice guy. I never met him till that day. I'd seen him, but never really knew him. And he said, "I'm going to carry you home." He said, "I don't want you to get caught in this thunderstorm." He carried me all the way home, took my bike off the back, explained to my mama what all he, saw me up there at the store and brought me home. And was asking about my daddy and, the rest of my brothers and sisters. But just some good old memories. Time's gone by. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again when you will. Share, comment, like, hit that subscribe button. God bless.